Okay, so obviously everyone knows about the SMGs and how amazing they are. Everyone always talks about how SMGs are literally the best thing in the game. If you're truly a skilled pilot, then you'll be using the SMGs. Yes, all right. We all get it. You're amazing. You're good at the game. All right, but and this one SMG in particular is it's an interesting little chicken nugget, and that SMG, as many of you may know, is called the alternator. Well, this gun is an interesting gun. Also, I make a bunch of really stupid plays. That was the worst aim of my life. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another video. Today we are talking about alternator and how it's literally the best SMG. It can literally do everything I say as I get gunned down by two people. Wow, this game is it's full of some this gameplay that I'm showing you today is full of some interesting plays. I do a bunch of really stupid things this gameplay, and we both potato there. I was raging so hard at that moment, but looking back on it, it's pretty funny. Anyways, you know, it's nothing special. I only get around 44 kills, nothing crazy. But you know, it's at that 40 mark, above 35, 37 kills. As long as it's above 35, 37 kills, I'll be like, okay, yeah, they'll take this. Obviously, my master pilots who watch my videos will be like, yeah, Nick sucks. That's true, I do suck. Anyways, back to the alternator. Wow, I go on tangents for quite a while. Anyways, so the alternator is an interesting submachine gun. So, well, why is it an interesting submachine gun? Well, the recoil, it obviously has the highest recoil out of any SMG, and that is talking about that's keeping R97 in mind, by the way. And the alternator has the absolute highest recoil ever, but it also has one of the fastest time to kills in the game, by the way. In the game, R97 at optimal range actually, believe it or not, kills faster than this gun, by the way. So if any of you out there want to call this gun overpowered, it's not. It's not overpowered. It's we'll talk later on in the video why this gun isn't overpowered. But yeah, R97 at optimal range actually does kill faster than this gun. Little known fact. Yeah. Anyways, but what makes the alternator so goddamn good is that it has a high time to kill. Yes, time to kill. Yes, it's a fish. It's a literal fish, guys. You go around with slapping people with fish on the battlefield. Anyways, yeah, it has a not high time to kill. It's fast time to kill. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. My game terminology sucks, just like my gameplay. Anyways, it has a very fast time to kill, along with an incredible range. Like, an absolutely incredible range. Like, the drop-off damage for this gun is pretty far out. Like, you're not going to be sniping people with this gun like you do with the Volt. Not because of the damage drop-off, but because of the damage drop-off on this gun is ridiculous. It's almost like the Volt, but its recoil is going to be getting in your way a lot. It's going to be stopping you from doing those cross-map snipe hip fires with the SMGs, which I know some of you, including myself, like to pull off. Like, yeah, you're very rarely going to be doing that with the alternator. But that's just what makes the alternator so amazing. It has just an incredible damage output. It has nice range. Let's talk about how to use it. So, what's up with this gun? So, obviously it has a strictly horizontal recoil pattern. Just like, it's like a miniature flatline, you know? Except better. Completely better. It has a horizontal recoil pattern, and so essentially what you need to do is you need to tap fire it. If you're not tap firing the alternator, then I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I was doing there. I suck at aiming. Anyways, what's that? Like the 5th time I've said I suck at aiming? We should have a counter up. I should do that. Anyways, you gotta tap fire this gun in order to like truly optimize its ability to kill at range. When you're at closer ranges, watch out, by the way, I do a stupid thing. Yeah. Anyways, its ability to kill at range is completely useless if you're just holding down the trigger. You are going to miss a large majority of your shots, but I'd say at like maybe like 20, no, not 20, maybe like 15 or 20 meter, somewhere below 20 meters in between is like the good range for holding down the trigger and not having to tap fire it, in all honesty. But yeah, if you really want to get out those snipes, you gotta tap fire it. Another thing that I find with the alternator is I know I talk about this a lot on streams, but this time it's like I really truly mean it. If you move side to side, moving side to side to help aim actually helps a lot. A lot. So move side to side when shooting this gun, because, well, you're moving side to side. The recoil is only going to be side to side. So, you know, like, yeah, that will definitely help a lot. Now, a lot of people, like, now earlier on I had mentioned why people think the alternator is overpowered. I'm sure there are a lot of you out there who believe that the alternator is overpowered. Me personally, I think it's just it's just normal. It's just in between. Obviously, it's not a normal gun, because the fact that it has an interesting recoil pattern and high time to kill, that does not make it a normal gun. It has interesting mechanics. But in regards to how powerful it is, it's just, you know, it's normal. It has its strengths. It has its weaknesses, just like literally any other gun in the game, except for the Spitfire. That gun has no weaknesses. Also, that was a good slide hopping maneuver, you know, until I ran into that thing, and then, you know, I lost all my momentum. Anyways, yeah, the alternator is genuinely not. I cannot say that it's an overpowered weapon, because of how you have to understand how to tap fire it in order to fully optimize it. And even then, if you do tap fire it, you're severely reducing your time to kill. Like, you're probably doubling your time to kill if you tap fire this, when tap firing this gun. I'm not saying if you will eventually, if you use this gun properly, you will tap fire it. So I shouldn't say if, I'm saying when you do tap fire it, you are going to double your time to kill, to be totally honest. And something like the car or the Volt absolutely 100% does not have to tap fire to be good. Sometimes will absolutely shred you at range. But other than that, yeah, the alternator is genuine. It's a gun. So because of that, it will probably get outgunned by other weapons at range, namely the Volt and the car. And of course, the carbine and the Spitfire will absolutely beat this gun at range. But I shouldn't have to say that. But yeah, and so, which means it's basically easier. It's an easier version of the EVA. You have to get up close and personal, and you gotta rely on superior positioning to truly take advantage of it. Like, when going up against good players, this gun is, I don't know, it's good, but chances are you'll probably get outshined very quickly, in my total honest opinion. I mean, obviously, I say that with a little bit of hesitation, because I am a good player, and I am 100% absolutely amazing at this game, and I have absolutely had my moments where I have been actually killed outgunned by an alternator at long range. But that is a very, very rare scenario. If you want to truly be, do not rely on beating master pilots such as myself at long range with the alternator. You got to be going in up close and personal. And so, yeah. Long story short, alternator not OP. Oh, and another reason why the alternator is not OP. Let's talk about that magazine size. Chances are you're going to be killing only 1 or 2 people with the magazine. Chances are most likely 1. Whereas with the car or the Volt, you can confidently kill like 2 or 3 people with 1 magazine if you play your shots right. And you got the aim. But with the alternator, the magazine is just so small and it empties so quickly that chances are you're going to be reloading after every single kill. Like probably 1 out of every 7 mags, you'll probably kill multiple people with the alternator. To be totally honest, like honestly, a large majority of time, I just rely on shooting people with this gun. Alright, then getting back, reloading, shooting, reload, kill, that kind of stuff. Get back and reload. Now, of course, you could always say, but Nick, just get good at aiming. And to that I have to say, shut the fuck up. Anyways, so, yeah, that's the alternator. Now, obviously, as you can see by this gameplay, I'm getting quite a bit of kills, but again, god damn, I fucking hated that so much. I got pissed off at that, and looking back at it, I'm getting pissed off at it now. Now, that is not something I could look back and laugh at. That is legit 100% complete bullshit. Because melee is fucking retarded. It's stupid as shit, and I hate it. Make it like, if melee could just do like, be a 2-hit kill. 2-hit kill, like 50% damage. Even 75% damage, I don't care. Like, if you could at least shoot your enemy and then punch them, I'd be happy. That's important, 75% of your health in 1 melee. I would honestly settle for that. Anything other than the 1-hit bullshit that we have now. But, whatever. Titanfall's dead and it's not getting updated again. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. Again, terrible aim. That was just me. I don't even know what I was doing then. Like, I don't know what my excuse was for. I think it's just a potato moment, It's just a potato moment, nothing I can do. But yeah, overall, I think the alternator is a good gun. It's not OP. It's a good gun. It's just not a normal good gun. It's just normal good in regards to how powerful it is. Its mechanics are interesting, like I said. But it's just normal good. Not broken. Just good. And I think the alternator, honestly, can teach you about the importance of tap firing. To be totally honest, because believe it or not, tap firing is not the only thing that you can apply to the alternator, to be totally honest. There are several guns out there where there are scenarios where you need to tap fire your gun. It's just something you gotta do, And the alternator can help teach you the importance of that. And I actually appreciate that about the gun. Also, I don't appreciate that. I suck. Anyways. Yeah. I think, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I was set on the Eva, L-Star, and Volt being my, golden trifecta of guns for you to use to get good at the game, then I think alternator, in all honesty, might be my, might be one of the, if I didn't have any of the, if you were to take out one of those guns, and then I would probably, and then the alternator would probably take its place, in all honesty. But, golden trifecta. It has to be 3, not 4. 4 is too much. But yeah, alternators, if you want to get good at pilot gameplay, I recommend the alternator. I really, really, truly do. Alright, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I truly enjoyed making these videos so much. I'll see you guys around. Peace.